Now in this video we are going to create stacked column chart. So this stacked column chart will be based on the performance. So performance under its year and for its state as well. So I want you to highlight these values, hold down the control key, and while holding it the control key down, highlight these values as well. Go to Insert tab, click Recommended Chart, and choose the second one, which is a stacked column chart. So we now have a stacked column chart. Now from our stacked columns chart, we have 6 series here. So we have poor, fair, good, excellent, value, and target. But we prefer it should be only 4 series. It should be the year. It should display the year, not the performance. So what we are going to do now is go click Select Data, switch row and column. Okay, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4. But we have to edit this 1, 2, 3, 4, so it should be yes. So highlight the yes, say okay, and okay again. Okay, so now we have the 4 series for each year, and the colors represents its performance. So we have the green is for the target, and it continues down. Blue is the value. Now just get rid of this title. Get rid of this title. Click on the target stack, and I want you to right click, go to Format Data Series and change it to secondary. Okay, and then come back here, right click and change the series chart type. Click change series chart type and go to the green color, which is for the target, and change it to stacked line with markers. And this is the very important part because it will tell the performance. Click on it and say okay. Now we are done. Let's we will come back later and work on this target. Now let's move on to the next part. Make sure we delete these secondary values. Now click these values for the change it to secondary, and I want you to type 400%. 400 and press enter. Press enter, and then we are done. Now click this. It's for the excellent. The gap width, leave it as primary. The gap width, change it to 100%. And press enter again. Okay. Okay, so now that's the chart that all of us should have. The next thing is note that our values is from 0 to 120%, and we have to make it become 100% only. So click on the values, right click, format axis, and change this maximum 1.2 to only 1. Leave it as 1 for 100%. Press enter, and the major you change it to 0.2 and press enter again. Okay, now once we have this, it is we still have to do something so that this chart is it can be meaningful to us. So I want you to click this poor stacked and right click, go to format data series, this one, this, and change the color to dark green, this one, 25%. Dark green, sorry, this one, and click on it, select. That's for the border. The fill as well, change it to dark green, and do the same for the fair. Click on fair, fill, change it to first with select this one. Now this time we will choose the 40% one, a bit lighter, and then good, click on good, fill, change it to 25, 40, done. Let's move to 60% light green, and final one should be very light, so we change the fill color to very light. Okay, so the actual values, click inside the actual values fill, and we will change this to dark green, the last one, 50% darker. Click on it. Okay, so we now have the very dark is for the value, the very dark one right in the middle is for the value, and the 25% light green, dark green, poor, fair, good, and excellent. The value is in the middle, and our stack line stacked is our target. Now we are going to do a bit of format here. Just click on the target, right click, and go to format data series. Format data series. Okay, for the format data series, there should be no lines. Click no lines, and then let's move to marker. Now under marker, for the border, change under fill, we change this to red, and change the border color as well to red, dark red. Okay, we click this marker options as well, click on it, and we go to build-in and change this type to this option, click on it, and just increase the size of that line. So let's increase it to 20 and leave it there, and just close it, and I think we are done. Just remove the horizontal lines, delete, and we can format chart area, say no fill. No fill, no line, and say okay. And we are done. That's our performance chart. If we click the slicer, note that our it will change accordingly for each of those performance in different yes for each state. So that's how to produce a stacked column chart using Excel.